Welcome back, gamers. This is the second game between Mihail and the Flying Mouse. You can go back to the draft there. So Mihail lost the first game playing as the Kitans, and Flying Mouse won the first game playing as the Huns. And now for the second game. Alright, let's see what they'll get. Okay, we got Flying Mouse in the blue playing as the Wu, and Mihail in the yellow playing as the Tatars. Very interesting see matchup, one that I haven't seen, I don't think. Although I haven't seen too many Age games lately. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out. You know that the Vu has these XU Xingchong warrior infantry guys. Have an insane pierce armor. So they're pretty OP right now. And they can potentially be good against the Tars here. Tars being pretty good with cav archers, getting free numbering, I believe. So let's see how it plays out. As for the map, say this is a fairly decent map for both of them. Maybe a little better for Mihail. This map being a little tighter, easier to wall. And it does have a gold in the back here, which is real nice. So you can wall this off, have safe gold. Time to worry about that being ranged. Flying Mouse, much the similar situation. Actually, I think Mihail is better. No, Mouse has better map here, actually. Yeah, seeing as he's got the gold in the back here, and his main gold is also behind the wood line. He also has a stone that he can wall off, and a stone here, pretty close too. Mihail's gold being a little bit more exposed here, and on a hill. So yeah, Mihail, I think, should want to make his production buildings on this hill, covering this hill, so that Mouse can take advantage of that. That would be pretty bad. Be roll this gold. Then again, he does have Mihail does have this gold in the back, so it wouldn't be worst thing. Although it's hard to push off someone on a elevation like that. Alright. Mihail's pushing his Mouflons. Doing the same thing again. Langhouse has some idle time here. Not much though. Not worth mentioning. Ooh, but that's a pretty bad Warler. It's pretty far distance from the TC, and it's gonna be a pain to force deposit. He needs food, but he's got enough food for now, so the biggest concern. But yeah, still it's awkward and you're gonna lose some time walking back and forth. It's got 10 villagers on it, so that's limiting the times that he'll have to go back and forth, which is good. Oh, now it's idle time. He's fixing it. Very good job with there with the garrison and non-garrison, saving time. A second armor camp. I wonder if they'll open archers. Looks like an archer opening already. Or is a very safe thing. Oh, is Flying Mouse going for Men-at-Arms again? Yes, it's going for Men-at-Arms again. And it's playing as the Vu. Makes sense. Because Vu, they get, is it 60, 65, something food that they get for each production military building that they build. So you definitely want to build that early, rather than later. And yeah, that additional food really helps them with their Men-at-Arms. Both going up 20 pop. Both got Loom this time. Although, I don't like Flying Mouse's build here as much. Because he barely has any villagers on wood. He's not going to be able to make an archery range as quickly. And yeah, it's going to be a little awkward. Distributing all these villagers off. This sheep here once it feeds. Yeah, this is a very safe build from Mihail. Yeah, he's doing exactly what I said. Making the production building on the hill here in front of the gold. Here comes the militias. Mihail's making a stable. Let's see. I just want to check here. Mihail scouting. Oh yeah, this is mistake again. I think maybe he's just been too greedy. Like you saw it in the first game too. He did push all the ibexes, and I think it's actually worth doing what Mouse did last game, where he actually decided not to push the last ibex and rather go gather intel on his opponent earlier. And yeah, I think Mihail's gonna suffer from that this game as well. Although it should be easier to assume that the view is gonna go for many terms. It's more predictable. But yeah, so Mihail, I think he should have scouted earlier, sooner, and also not caught in this pattern. I think he could benefit from like the green orbit ring mod. You can see kind of like where the town center is. You can there's a ring that goes from TC, then goes around, and it's TC. So there's kind of pointless to scout in the corner of the map here. It would be better to just go straight. Well, not straight, but closer to the middle, so that you're quicker to find the enemy. Instead of going all the way around, looping around, you can go like a smaller circle, saving time. And instead of finding the back of his TC, instead find the front of his TC, where his production buildings are, which is usually the case, right? Okay. Let's continue. So I think he's going to be caught off guard here again. Let's see. What's this? Yeah, he does not see the militias coming in yet. Let's see how they respond to this. Weak walls, good job. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. And also, you don't want to open stables against many terms. Also want to open archers against them. You should be able to complete this stable. Oh, come on. Just was that villager, which is unfortunate. That should not have happened. Oh. Oh, nice. Good job, Mihail. I don't know why it's lagging right now. Oh no. Yeah, I'm back with that. Yeah. And yeah, it's big trouble here. Like, see how much damage Mouse has done already. Like, even if he didn't take that villager. He did snipe a villager. But even if he didn't, just see how much damage he did. He took him off berries. He delayed stable. And he's also been denied him gold now. And also, why are you taking gold this early if you're opening stable? It would make sense to make a mining camp if you made an archer range. Maybe he made the wrong building there. Okay, okay. Some preemptive walls here from Mihail. Good job. Or quick walls, you could say. So making the archery range. So yeah, he's making archery range now, which is the correct response. But you should. It's so much better to preemptively react to something. Well, not preemptively, but to see something coming a mile away, so that you have ample units and there's things to respond to what it comes with. Like if you open archers, you could already be chasing the Minotaurs away now by now, and he could already yeah. messing up. You know what I mean. So yeah, it's just already in a bit of a mess here. It's very messy, and it gets this chaotic. It's very hard to stabilize. Let's see Mouse's economy behind this. Okay, 2 farms for now. Yeah, he's flooding a lot of wood, so there's definitely room for improvement for Flying Mouse as well. It's understandable when you're microing and arms in the front. Oh no. What happened here? Can you wall this? Yes, it's wallable. Okay, good. This villager is idle. It's very bad. Oh, 2 villagers are idle here. They could be fighting. Like you should not have lost that villager at all. If all those 3 villagers were fighting at the same time, Gascot would have been dead and that Spearman would have been dead. And he wouldn't have lost any villagers. That's unfortunate for Mihail. Yes, we got the archer range now. But, even if we were to make one, it would only be one. It wouldn't be too much of a problem for Flying Mouse's man-at-arms. But I have to say, Flying Mouse, what is this, man? You're flooding 600 wood. You could have had 10 farms now. You could have had 10 farms 2 minutes ago. Maybe not literally, but you would have considerably more food income. And it could have been like 2 minutes earlier to cast Lich. Something in that line. Was only 1 villager getting gold. It's not really ideal. So make an archer and a skirmisher. Does have his 2 scouts, but they're not really able to do much. He's also flooding some wood now, and from the chaos he has another idle villager here. Yeah, it's just very hard to manage all of this at the same time when you're dealing with a man-at-arm rush. You don't really necessarily have the means to respond to right away with. So I'm getting pushed off gold. Yeah, I think this game is already over, unfortunately. So, yeah, it just shows you how deadly man-at-arm can be. So yeah, you have to watch out. You have to scout your opponent. You have to look out for things like an early barrack and what times they're up. And if they have like a mining camp early, 2 villagers on a mining camp, usually means man-at-arms. So yeah, it's looking very bad. Oh, still flooding a lot of wood though. It's very slow to based on farms. If I were mouse right now, I'll just make a market wall, market abuse up to castle. Okay, so that. Yeah, so I think Flying Mouse got a very good game sense. He just needs to work on placing on farms faster. Maybe that's like a APM micro back to macro issue. Yeah. Miguel's not gonna be able to deal with this. He doesn't have glitching, and he only has skirmishers. Skirmishers are fine, but he has too little too late, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this game is over. He might even resign once he sees Flying Mouse's castle. Oh no. Blind Mouse is now getting scale parting armor. Or scale mail armor, sorry. He's making another barrack. He's going for the X-Yuan Xingzhong OP warriors. Which is gonna be unstoppable for Mihail in feudal. I don't think there's any counter for against them. Feudal Edge kinda has to go. Guess he kinda has to wall him up. I don't even know. They're so crazy. Yeah. Yeah, here they come. Look at these guys. Check these stats. 5 pairs armor. +1. What would be +2? These are like Huskarls. And they're available from the barrack right away. That's insane. Definitely a very OP unit. What I would like to see a nerf for future. We will see. Because I think Vu are a great civilization. Even without this, I think they're great. Yeah, look at this, guys. Yeah, it's just unstoppable. I think Mihail's going for right approach shadow with knights. So yeah, it's just if the Vu gets like such a significant amount of time up on you to cast Ledge, I think you're doomed. Because these guys are unstoppable. Okay, set lancers, nice. Look, he doesn't care if he goes through Tonsillier, because Tonsillier doesn't do any damage. Barely any damage. And he calls it, understandably. So yeah, it's not really what I expected. I expected this game to last a little longer, go a little longer. Be a bit more even. But yeah, the man-at-arms, again, just caught me out of guard both games. I'm sure Mihail will learn from this and learn to, well, deal with man-at-arms. Thanks for watching, guys.